Hey folks, this is a segment we call What's in the Boat. So we've already established that it's early season, summer steelhead, so it's just the first week of August. Not a ton of fish around, but the ones that are here are aggressive. That's due to how quickly they got up here and also water temps. Water temps throughout the day are going to range from low 50s to low 60s, so aggressive fish. That allows us to fish mostly stuff near the surface, scanty lines, full floating lines, and small traditional flies. But then, as the sun comes up higher, it gets brighter, hotter, midday, I'm going to Schedule line sink tip and weighted flies. So I brought 4 rods today. We're just going to look at what I brought and why. So to start off with, I've got the Sage 1 trout spey. It's an 11.5 foot 4-weight. And super fun little rod. This rod goes. I've been fishing today. I caught a fish on it today already. This rod goes. So super fun, light rod for some of our early fishers on the smaller side. And great stick. It fishes above and beyond its 4-weight status. That last spot I fished, super tight quarters, and I was able to make it work. So great little tight quarter rod. On the other end of the spectrum, I've got 13.5 foot 7-weight Sage Excel. And this is the Excel series is kind of that medium to medium fast action series. So what I have on here is a Skagit line with a 15 foot type 3. So it's just those wider open runs with the type 3, a little fly, super fun to cast, groovy stick. So the 13.5 foot 7-weight Excel, great there. The Death Star, the Sage TCX Death Star, the 12.5 foot 7-weight. It's a rod I'll never get rid of. But this rod I brought specifically for later today when it gets hot, getting down. So I'm going to put on 10 feet of T14 and a lead eye and dredge out some spots and maybe get one late in the day when it gets hotter. So I will bring a sink tip rod, even early season when we can almost get away with fishing full floating or scanty line versaleader, subsurface. But midday, my confidence levels are greater, getting down. So this is my getting down, get her done rod today. And last but not least, I mentioned groovy casting Excel. If you really want to get on the groove train, the Sage Mod is, it's slow action, but it just delivers. The recovery of these rods is incredible for the speed of the rod. So this is the 13 foot 6-weight Sage Mod, and I've got a scanty line on this today and an intermediate versaleader. So 4 different rods I can just grab for each situation I want. Not everyone has the luxury of taking full rods ready to go. If you have 1 or 2 rods, rig one up with a Schedule line sink tip, the other one with a scanty setup, full floating, or with a versaleader, and then you're just ready for those conditions. If you have 1 rod this time of year, put a scanty line on it. Put a scanty line on it and just have a variety of versaleaders you can put on and off, take on and off depending on the conditions. As the light's on the water, just sink it deeper, and if you fish into the evening, and you can go back up near the surface because this is August and we can get away with it. Thanks for tuning in.